Welcome to my coffee channel. I am Thomas, and today I am going to be reviewing a coffee from LavAzza, one of the most well-known brands in the world. They are from Italy, been around since 1805. This is their Crema Amore blend. It is meant to be an espresso for lattes, cappuccinos, shots. It is a medium roast. It does not have a roast on date. One of the most unique things I can say about this coffee is that they, as far as I know, at least in America, they only sell it in kilo size bags. So you have to buy a 2.2 pound bag. Wasn't really expensive, about 20 bucks. So a little less than $10 a pound. Anyway, we're going to roast and analyze it. I'm going to cup it. I'm going to pull shots. And I'm going to let you know whether this is a good buy or not, and how good it is. So I'll be right back. Welcome back. I have been analyzing the roast on this coffee. It looks like it's made up of maybe 3 or 4 different types of beans. Different variations in the roast. Some beans are lighter than darker. There's some pea berries in here. Anyway, on the whole bean, I got a 50, which makes it a medium roast. LavAzza calls it a medium roast. But the thing that I was really surprised about was when I did the grind and analyzed it, it came out to a 73, which puts it around or in the light roast zone, which also means, since there's like a 23 gap between the two numbers, probably a pretty fast roasted coffee. But the thing is kind of tricky, because when you have 4 different beans, 3 different beans, and they look like they've been roasted at different intervals, different times, hard to say. But anyway, I am going to pull a shot, make a cappuccino, maybe make a latte. I'm going to cup this coffee for you, and I'm going to let you know what my score is and how good it is. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My coffee's been resting about 14 minutes now. I have to say, on the break, it had a very nice sweet cherry aroma. Let's have a little taste. Has nuances of cherry in the taste. I can tell this coffee has a lot of Robusta in it. It has a nice, very nice acidity, very nice sharpness to it. I have to tell you, one of the things I have to say about this coffee, for a store-bought coffee that was less than $10 a pound, when I initially poured the coffee, it didn't make a lot of bloom, but there was actually some bloom in this coffee. I don't know if I got lucky and got it really fresh out of the store. I do know they vacuum pack it. I'm not sure if they nitro flush it, but it seems to be pretty fresh coming out of the bag, which I find amazing. It's definitely a blend of natural, washed, and Robusta coffees. I'm thinking that there's probably at least 3, maybe 4 different bean types in here. Anyway, I'm going to let you know what my total score on this coffee is in a little bit, and whether you should buy it. I am going to be right back, and I'm going to pull a shot and see how it does there. But so far, I am really liking this coffee, particularly that I got it out of the store. Okay, let's pull a shot. It makes a really nice thick crema. Still has sort of that cherry nuance to the aroma. I like it a lot. There's a taste I get out of this coffee that I really have not gotten out of any other espresso. It has a really sort of satiny, smooth mouthful. It's very silky, smooth, very... I sort of like the very sweet, acidic kick that it has. It has a very nice kick to it that I like in my espresso. Just a tinge of smokiness to it. Not overly sweet, not an overly fruity espresso. Not as overly fruity as that Sweet Shop or maybe the Clutch World's Best that has a very pronounced citric or orange. Don't know if I'd quite put it in the world champion bracket, but I would not be afraid to serve this in a cafe. Extremely good. Shot. Anyway, I am going to make some cold brew, and I'll be right back with the cold brew, and I'm going to let you know how I've scored this coffee. Welcome back. It's been about 15 hours. My cold brew is ready. I am about ready to sample a cappuccino, and I'll let you know how I scored this coffee. But I have to tell you, I really, oh my God, look how thick that creamer is. Oh my God, amazing. I've been more than highly impressed with this espresso. There again, being from the store, has cherry notes, nice acidity, nice kick to it, mixes well in the milk. You can definitely taste the coffee mixed in the milk. It doesn't blend away. I like it. I like it a lot. Superb. Let's try the cold brew. I'm only going to try a little bit of it. This has been in my refrigerator about 15 hours. Nice color. Much more mellow than the espresso or the cupping I did. You know, a lot less bitter, much more smoother. Tinge of fruitiness. The cherry and the fruitiness doesn't come out as much in the cold brew, but it's a very nice cold brew. Anyways, like I said before, I'm amazed by this coffee. I don't know if I got extremely lucky to get a bag that was fresh, extremely fresh in the market. Like I said, this coffee's come all the way from Italy. It's roasted, as far as I know, and packaged in Italy and shipped to America. But it's been superb. Anyway, let me give you my score. Now let me just say one more thing. I would not be afraid to sell this coffee in my cafe. That's how good it is. Anyway, let me give you my score. On aroma, I gave it a 9.25 with aroma of sweet cherries. Taste, I gave it a 9. Aftertaste, I gave it a 9.25. On acidity, I gave it a 9. Sweetness, I gave it a 9. Bitterness, it did have bitterness, but you know, you should have a little bitterness in espresso. That gives it that kick. But anyway, I gave it a 9. I gave it a mouthful on 9 on mouthfulness. Very full, very satiny on my tongue. Lots of aftertaste. Really liked it. Balance, I gave it a 9. On defects, I gave it a 10. And overall, my drinkability, I gave it a 9. My overall score on this coffee was 91.5. And I have to be honest, I might have scored it harder. If it was in a different bag, if I had gotten this from Square Mile or Clutch, I might have even given them more. I cannot say I'm not being a little biased, but I keep thinking, I bought this out of the grocery store, and I'm going, it can't be this good. Something must be wrong with me, or or I got extremely lucky to get the coffee I did out of the store, because I'm very, very happy with it. But anyway, that is my score for this coffee for this week. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you've gotten any value out of this review, please hit that like button. It all helps me grow the channel, helps people find my channel, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Until next week, I'll have a great day.